welcome to Raccoon Point Studios. I'm Sean Bombs, and today we're taking a look at the Boss Tera Echo. And the reason I picked this pedal up is because I recently got the ME90. I've never in my life tried the Tera Echo, which is pretty crazy, but that was my favorite delay in the whole ME90, probably because it sounds different than anything I've ever played, but I really like it. So I decided to pick up a used Tera Echo, and I'm going to play some stuff through it, and then I'm going to compare it to the ME90's Tera Echo. Now, the ME90 doesn't have a tone control, so you just basically have your effect level, feedback, and time. So whatever it's set for the tone is what it is. With this, you do get that. The only thing about this pedal that I wish they included was an expression jack, or something of the sort, tap tempo expression jack, but you can't have everything, can you? So anyway, I'm gonna try the drum machine through it first, and then I'll start playing guitar and stuff like that through it. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the like if you like this video, hit the bell to stay notified, because we like to experiment here. I do a lot of guitar pedals with drum machines and synthesizers, stuff I've been doing since the 90s, when I was a teenager in my bedroom with a 4-track tape machine, and now we have a full-fledged recording studio in the house. So anyway, I have the drum machine going into the Tera Echo, and the Tera Echo going in the Strymon Irdium, and it's on the punch. So I'm going to play the drum loop without any of this, and then I'll put in the Strymon Irdium so you can hear what it's doing. Two things. The Strymon Irdium makes this drum machine sound so much better. That was like the jazz kit, so it was more of like a roomy, softer hitting sound, but putting it into the Irdium, the distortion was just right for me, for my taste. Sometimes when you put them through like a fuzz pedal, it's way too much. Distortion pedals can be a little bit whatever, but whatever Strymon did to create their cabinet amp sound in here works really well for what I was just doing. So that's just my opinion. I like it. That's why I'm sharing it. And I was really doing it. I forget why. I was doing it because I'm going to hook up a guitar, but then I tried it out and I was like, this actually sounds good. So about the Tera Echo, it's only got 4 knobs. It's stereo in, stereo out. I'm not sure if it's true stereo in and out, if it just splits it up afterwards, if it's mono inside and then it spits out whatever, but I really don't know. But anyway, you have your level, tone, and that's the tone for the delay sound and whatever the other effect that they're throwing in there. And then your feedback is obviously how long it's going to repeat, and it does self-oscillate, as you could hear. And then your time, so it's short to the left, long to the right, and that's it. I mean, it's very simple pedal, like a lot of Boss pedals are, especially in this form factor. They really keep these simple, and I think that's why they've been so popular over the years with guitar players. It's because you can pretty much grab any of these boxes and turn a few knobs and get what you're looking for fairly quick without diving into digital menus and old LCD screens that aren't that great. Like this drum machine, I can barely even see this stuff. So maybe at one time it was brighter. It's definitely not bright anymore. It's kind of like a calculator from the 80s or something. So anyway, that's that. So I have the guitar plugged in. I have a tuner. I have a noise suppressor. I have my favorite fuzz of all time, the Hoof Reaper by Earthquaker Devices. And I have the Tera Echo going in mono, out stereo into the Irdium Strymon on the round setting, which is the way I have it set for a preset, my favorite. I'm going to play without the Tera Echo. That's a really cool effect, and I could see how you could get carried away or lost in it. I did. So the thing about this is it's transient dependent, meaning the harder you pick, the more that effect of the waterfall kind of sound, spacey kind of sound comes in. So if you were to use a swell pedal or a volume pedal, I don't think that you'll hear that sound as much. I will try it. Right? So as you can hear, when I use my volume to fade in, it just gave me a delay, but it didn't give me that effect of a waterfall or whatever. I don't even know what that effect is called. It sounds like it starts at the same time as the delay, and then it slows down in a stuttering kind of way. So it's very, very addictive because it's just adding so much to whatever, especially when you're playing something simple. That's why I was just I mean, that all that is by itself, it's, nothing. I mean, it's something, but you know what I'm saying. It's definitely getting a lot of help from this pedal. And then if you notice, I turned the feedback almost all the way up, and it was trailing for a long time, but it didn't quite get there yet as far as self-oscillation, but it does. So I'm going to show you that right now. Right now I have it at a part where it's going to delay for a long time without self-oscillation. And now I'll turn it all the way up. So I will say this, it sounds, I guess everything kind of sounds better in stereo when you're, you know, playing by yourself. I'm going to show you this, the tone knob, how that affects everything. So for me personally, I don't like it that bright, but it gives you a nice sweep across the spectrum. And if I was going to have it that bright, I would pull that level down a lot. Let's see what that is like. That right there is why I would like to have an expression pedal for this. That would be so awesome if you could just set it for either of these knobs, but mainly that tone knob. I think that would be really, really cool. It would give you a variety of frequency, like while you're playing. It would just add something else that right now you gotta set it and that's that. So. And then when I had it hooked up to the drum machine, I had the timing all the way back for most of that, and it gave it a pretty cool sound. I mean, it you know, I wouldn't call it a actual room sound or anything like that, but it was different, so I liked it. I like that. I mean, you know, you have a variety of stuff you can get from it. So when you pluck like that, you're getting like that futuristic spaceship landing kind of sound. But when it's underneath, you're playing and it's more of a like that, but you have it darker. it's very dynamic, and it really does go with like maybe the loudest thing you might play, then it'll pick up on that and add that little thing that it does. And it's really good because you can really dial it in with your sound, your amp, your guitar, with that level and the tone knob and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's, I don't know. Getting it used was a no-brainer for me because I really like the effect that I got in the Boss ME90, but now I have a little bit more to deal with the tone knob. So let's see what it sounds like with the fuzz. Alright, that's what I got going on. Sounds like I was trying to play something from Hum or something, but anyway, sounded, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so the reason I bought the Tera Echo was because I like the sound of it in this ME90. So I'm just gonna, it's not a scientific test or anything, I'm just going to see how it sounds in comparison. I think they sound really close, but you have a little bit more control over the sound of everything with the tone knob. If you want that out of the Tera Echo, then you should get the Tera Echo. But if that's not a thing and you don't need the tone adjustability and you need a bunch of other effects, then obviously the ME90 would be the way to go. It's around twice the price for the ME90, but you're obviously getting so much more. This wasn't meant to be a comparison video in the first place. I just was inspired to get the Tera Echo from the ME90, so I wanted to try it out and see what the differences were. If you got anything out of this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell to stay notified when we drop another video. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you like the Tera Echo? Is it something that still wows you to this day? I know it's been out for a while, but is it something that's old that you would never use, or what? Just let me know. Either way, all right, see you later. Bye.